the real Uncensored Browns fan. I'm here for take two. My first take was kind of interrupted, but it is what it is. I guess I'll just start off by saying, like I mentioned before in the first video, I'm gonna just try to recap everything I said before. Hopefully, first and foremost, I gotta go ahead and give it up that I did like the powder blue jerseys with the white pants. That was way better than the powder blue with the yellow pants combo. I think they had yellow numbers too. It was just something. I'm not a fan of yellow. I'm really not a big fan of orange, but when it comes to the Browns, it's a whole different story. And I like our new orange compared to our old orange. The brown orange is kind of like a red orange, and red is one of my favorite colors. But anyway, um, yeah, man. This one hurts a lot, man. You know, I think the team played good for the most part. Throughout the game, uh, everybody was. I'm not gonna say everybody. Because look how many points was given up. It was an exciting game. Definitely like I thought it was gonna be. Um, Point blank, man. I just think that how we lost it came down to injuries. Period. Um, I think it started off. Everybody was flopping though. Everybody was going down. Not flopping, but everybody was going down for a moment. But I think the real turnaround for us was when Jack Conklin went down. At that point, it seemed like things kind of just the momentum shifted. Um, what they decided to do against us started to change. Followed after that, obviously there's a couple bad calls that happened. I was hoping that we would beat them despite that because that was a really big call. It was a couple of them also where I felt like it was holding. A couple of our dudes got tackled. I think Tack McKinley got tackled one point on one of those big throws that Herbert completed towards the end. Um, that might have been a pass interference play. I can't remember exactly, but they kind of looked exactly similar, same rollout to his right. Um, and then the next injury that really kind of changed it for us was Greedy and then Miles. But I think Miles was before Greedy. When Miles hyperextended his knee, at that point, it looked like he lost his explosiveness a little bit. It looks like he was thinking. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand, like, you trying to pay through pain. It's like, not only you got to do that, but then also you got to do it mentally. It just seemed like, even though he knew, like, I want to be out here and I got to give it my all, it just seemed like the pain was causing him to think too much. And he couldn't do what he normally does, which is, like, bend, extend, get there. Hyperextending his knee like that. I think that's what it looked like when it initially happened when he went down. Um, it was a big effect on him overall, and I think that was really the game changer for everything because at that point it seemed like there was a couple times where I felt like if there was he already was battling a knee and an ankle problem they were saying, but had he not had gone through that hyperextension or whatever, I think he would have got there at certain areas. There was a couple of plays where it was just like Miles. He would have got there. It seemed like he wasn't in the play to make a play, but to me, I was like, I'm so used to Miles making those plays. It was like when I seen he was just kind of letting up, he wasn't cutting, if you will. Like I said, bending, cutting, shifting his legs and all that other stuff. He wasn't doing any of that. Um, so yeah, it was just it was a little unfortunate to me that we had to go down on a game like that. I think Baker played very well. I know I was saying in the pregame that I want Baker to play well, to bounce back, and he definitely did that. I think just sometimes when it come down to it, just that sometimes it's not meant for you to win all the time. You give it your all and just but that's just one week. It always that's the way it goes, and it doesn't define who we are as a team. I think despite the defense, the secondary was looking very lost. But between the zone. I think they're getting it together, but at the same time today they didn't have it together at all. It was just like a lot of miscommunications, a lot of John Johnson, letting dude go right off to the top. You supposed to be the smartest dude. So I'm just like shocked, and I'm kind of just like, man, I know that we probably just need to be patient and talk through this or whatever like that. And I was really hoping that the offense could have won it for us, but you know, uh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired now. It's this is it was just a bad loss, man. It was a good game, like I thought it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a good game, but this one was definitely one that I wanted to have, especially us it being um, a conference opponent. So you take this as film that we're gonna learn from. You hope that guys are gonna be okay. I think we're having a bye week, so they're gonna have time to kind of heal. Greedy, I hope he's okay because it looked like his shoulder wasn't responding or something. And then just like I said, everybody, like it was a lot of guys that was going down. I'm trying to remember all the other ones. I feel like some of them went down and came back, but obviously like Miles and stuff. And it was just like every time we were looking down, it was like, dang, somebody else is gone. And then Jadavion wasn't playing. I wasn't expecting that, but like, hey man, I don't want to talk about this load management, but damn, like, shout outs to Michigan. Michigan was playing good. Shout outs to the Chief. The Chief was playing good. Higgy was making catches like crazy, and Odell was out there. He got his catch, and he kept fighting. It looks like he playing to the whistle blew, and same thing, that offensive line, and obviously Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, man. That's the sight to see. But it was a good game. It's something that you could definitely watch again, but that one hurts because it was just like, damn, we played so fucking good on offense, and then we just needed that one big stop from our defense, and the defense did win the turnover battle. But yeah, like I said, those penalties, man, I don't want to make it an excuse, but that was what it is to me in the injury. Like I said, it was kind of, we could have beat it if we didn't go down like that. We could have beat them bad calls if we didn't have battling that injury like we was battling. But I ain't gonna get no theories. So, but let me go ahead and stop before. Yeah. So, damn, man, I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I was just like hoping that we would just pull this bitch off, man. I was for sure thinking it was like we about to come back. Here we go, Baker. This is that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baker about to go ahead and make this motherfucking history right here. This is what it's at. And we just, like I said, we didn't come through with it. And you just hopefully the next time you win those type of situations, I know you're not gonna win them all, and you gotta still fight hard. So proud of my boys, proud of, you know what I'm saying, the good game. It was a hell of a game that we end up watching. I'm sure people gonna be talking about. I know LA was gonna be talking about like that was a good game. That's a good Browns team. It's not the same old Browns, obviously, but the losing kind of makes you still feel like that a little bit. But hey, it would have been solid to win 4 in a row. I don't think we've done that before. I don't think we did that last season. Maybe did we? Probably. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's just like, damn, bro, fucked. You know what I'm saying? But we don't get this shit together, man. It ain't nothing that we just like, hey, we just gonna give up. This is it. This is the end of the season. I was hoping that we would win because, like I said, after Cincinnati then lost. I think the Steelers won. So it's like, that's the thing in the AFC North now, man. It's like, motherfucker, it's hot over here, man. We like, the block is hot in the AFC North for sure. Damn. I really just, like I said, I attributed this game. They did everything I thought they was going to do. I knew Justin Herbert was going to be a problem. I knew Joey Bosa was going to be a problem. It seems like the offense was really nullifying until, like I said, Jack Conklin went down. And then at that point, Jay Hud, he did his thing. But, you replace, like, he trying to replace a Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this one hurts, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to my team's post game conference because I want to hear what they gotta say. I ain't heard it yet. The real and sister Browns fan, peace.